good. I mean, we started off the gauntlet with a 3-0, and that's a lot better than starting out 0-2, which is what happened the last time I played in it. So I'm super excited.
Awesome.
I think with the most recent meta changes to the mid lanes, there's like 6-7 or some mid lane meta champions. I think it was really vital for me to pick up Galio. So it's definitely different from what we did in the season, but I think it works really well for our team. I think even though Galio isn't necessarily an assassin, he's kind of an engaged champion. He either starts the fight or he follows up really well. And that's similar to what I play or how I play an assassin as well. I'll usually start the fight or I'll follow up on the backline right away. And Galio is similar. I start the fight or I follow up on my jungler, and I'm really good at doing that. So even though they're different, they are kind of played the same. Yeah, I think I'm very comfortable in Galio. I think he's a champion that fits me pretty well now after taking a lot of time to learn how to play him with the team. I think the most important thing against Dignitas was one, to respect that they would try to shut me down and not, like I wasn't trying to win my lane in any games, I just want to go even and farm and let my bot lane and my top lane go off so that I can be useful to them later in the game. And I think I did that pretty well. I think they played really well off their top lane side. Balls fell behind in a lot of the games due to things that weren't in his control, but they played really well off of that. However, I think we just had better team synergy. As the game got longer and longer and longer, everything just went better and better and better for us. So in game 2, when we failed our level 1 invade and they got a lot of pressure off Balls and Moon, it was a bit tragic, but I just kept telling them, you know, you guys are fine, just do your best to farm. We'll do everything we can to carry. And luckily, Turtle and Lemon got a 2v2 kill against Altec, I think they killed him, or Adrian, one or the other. So that boosted the morale back on the team. So all we had to do is, you know, like, hey guys, we're good, we're fine, we're gonna win, just do your best to farm, we will carry you. So I think his mentality was fine. He trusted us to carry him. I think when someone is feeling down in a game, it's up to the other 4 members to, you know, make him assured that you're fine. No matter what's happening, we got you, we'll do our best to play this out, and we can win. So just, you know, keep a good mentality in. And I think we're all pretty good at cheering up everyone else on the team, regardless of who is them. I'm confident going into it, but I think this match will be a lot harder than it will be against Dig, because they play relatively similar to us, and the fact that their top laner likes to split push, plays unorthodox champions, his main laner, they play unorthodox champions as well, and support is really good at engaging. So we need to keep those 3 things in mind, and I think we'll be able to pull out pretty well. I think originally things didn't go that well in Org, but that's not because they didn't want to, they just didn't know how to. They were trying to figure out how to support an esports team properly since this is their first one. And as time went on, I think they got better and better at it. Like now I think they're pretty competent at what they do, but there's definitely a learning curve for sure. I'm not gonna lie, when I first thought about leaving C9, something that I was part of for so long, I felt a bit of sadness. But I realized, you know, even though this door is closing on me, I get to start a new adventure with people that I really care about and new people, and to make another story, another adventure where I get to dictate how things go, at least relatively. And I found that very exciting. I like doing new things. I'm pretty adventurous as a person. So I thought it'd be really exciting to see if I could grow another organization to the same level that Cloud9 is. But it's definitely proving to be a difficult task, but I think it's fun. I enjoy it a lot. I think since that 2 of my teammates are the same teammates I had on C9, and just the fact that my personality is a very big one, kind of outspoken, I'm very loud, I'm very, not demanding, but like confident in like the way I do things, I kind of just do, I'm kind of just a leader. I feel like it just kind of comes naturally that on whatever team I am on, I kind of have a big voice, but I do my best not to push my voice or opinion over anyone else, because we are a team, we're all equal together. And even though I'm a big personality as a person, I think I rein it down pretty well. So I let everyone have, you know, their turn to talk or their turn in the spotlight or whatever it is. So I thought it was really great that we were able to play against our old teammate Altec. I like Turtle a lot too. I've played with those guys for a very long time now, since I was like 18, 19 years old. I've been playing with them. And I think Turtle's playstyle works with us really well. Johnny, or Altec rather, is very good at playing control, looking for turrets, doing things slow objective based, and Turtle is really good at fighting. And while I do like the way to play objectively, I think being able to play for fights is also good, and I think we play around that pretty well. So I think both of the players have their own strengths, and I think Turtle's meshes with ours really well. I think For me, I've always been a player that necessarily isn't like known to be like mechanically gifted or whatever at the role they play. I've always been kind of known as a player that's very smart, and I feel like that knowledge translates to every role pretty well. Whether it's playing mid, jungle, or support, they all have similar impacts on how to affect the game. They want to control vision, they want to control areas, and just those three are the most similar in the way they're played. AD carry and top lane, they're a lot different from the other three roles, and I think I was able to transition to those roles well because I had good support. When I went to jungle, Meteos was still there teaching me how to do things, the team was there to back me up, and I learned pretty quickly. And when I switched to support, Lemon and Bunny were there to teach me how to play correctly as well. So I owe a lot of the success to be able to play multiple roles on them as well, since I had a very good support group with me. Playing multiple roles helps me learn how to win the game from multiple positions so that I can, best figure out what one has the highest percentage of winning.
So, do you think, what position do you think you are the best at?
I personally like mid the most. I think I can play other roles sufficiently, but I feel like the most impact that I have is playing mid. I feel like I know really well how to use my pressure that I have in mid to affect the other lanes, and generally the mid laners are strongest during the mid game or earlier than that, and I feel like I can translate my pressure into other lanes well so that they can win as well. Our plan is to continue forward. Hopefully we do well in the rest of the gauntlet. In the case things don't work out for us, we're going to hope to get into the franchise and look towards next year of building an academy team, building a very strong main roster, and just keep improving our play and improving our brand and ourselves. Thank you for taking the time to do the interview with me. I hope that if you guys are a fan, to keep cheering for us. If we get to make it through the gauntlet, that'd be exciting because we're going to go to Korea to boot camp, maybe see some people there, I don't know. But thank you for listening, and have a good day, rather.